Hey Mike, what's going on? This is Sharess. It's been less than 24 hours since we were texting. You sent me the video of you and your wife parasailing and your son. And, you sent the video with the best foot in the door strategy, by sending out your book to prospects to get meetings. You say you did that with billionaires. And I was so inspired by it and the story of the lady that you showed in the video that I had to go ahead and shoot my own. You told me to go ahead and make a quick video, kind of sharing my story with the community. And so, here it goes. Last year this time, I'm shooting this video. It's December 2014. And last year this time, I was dead broke. I was in a very dark place in my life. I actually was, applying for a lot of different jobs. No one would hire me. And, I didn't have a mentor at the time. I've been very studious over the past like 6 or 7 years at the time, studying sales copy, studying marketing. But I hadn't reached out to a mentor because I was in my own way. I thought, why would someone who's successful, wealthy, doing these big things, why would they want to help me? I haven't achieved any of this stuff in my life. Why would this person consider me as a protege? But one day I was just fed up and I didn't have anything else to lose. So, I used my sales writing ability to write a letter to internet millionaires that, I follow and I've learned from. These guys include Even Pagan, Mike Koenigs, of course, Russell Brunson, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Ryan Dice. The list goes on and on and on. And I mailed out 19. Now, some of you may be thinking, why only 19? Why not 50 or 100? I can only afford 19 stamps. Like, that's all I could come up with. I borrowed everything. I borrowed the stamps. I bought the envelopes, I bought the paper, the ink, everything. Only thing I had was my writing ability and, a small piece of faith in myself that, hopefully somebody will respond. Now, Mike, I got I got two of them. Two letters bounced back. The one to Even Pagan and Ryan Dice bounced back. So actually 17 letters were delivered and I got two responses. Mike responded and Perry Marshall responded. Now, prior to this, I've been looking for a job for about 60 to 90 days, going on interviews, scouring the internet, filling out resumes, and Mike ended up responding to my letter within like 4 business days. I was completely blown away. And, what he told me was that he was impressed with my writing, but also that I took the initiative to send him a letter. Most people just try to email him or call him, but I sent him a letter to get in contact with him. I understood instinctively that I had to do something different to make myself stand out. And that letter, it turned into a consulting contract with Mike. It turned into work on his best-selling book, You Everywhere Now, and marketing work on his launch, Traffic Guides 2.0. And, Mike and his team, they were so gracious to help me out. And Mike, we had opportunity to talk. I talked to him, for countless hours, and he just understanding what I wanted to do, where I wanted to go in my life, and who I wanted to become. Him and his guy, Paul Colligan, they helped me with my book, my best-selling book, Amazon, #1 best-selling book, How to Create Lifetime Customers. You should be able to see that right there. And you see it says instantamazon.com bestseller. And, just everything that he showed me, I used it, I took action, I created a #1 best-selling book. And now I'm using that book to get consulting deals, and it really changed my life. And so, just to give you a story about the power of marketing with a book, I was in the airport about a month ago and, just kind of shooting the breeze with this guy in there. I don't know who he is. He doesn't know who I am. And of course, he asked me, what do you do? Without even responding, I pulled my book out of my bag and I showed him that I'm an Amazon.com #1 best-selling author. And his entire energy changes. And you come to find out, he's the CEO of this huge nonprofit. And he immediately pulls out his laptop and he gets to asking me how would I assess his problems with my expert marketing opinion, because I'm a best-selling author, versus if I just given him a business card, he probably wouldn't have pulled his laptop out, and he definitely wouldn't have been asking me questions, how do you feel about this with your expert opinion? What do you think we should do? How do you think we should proceed? And so I recently mailed him a book, and now I'm building a relationship with him that could potentially turn into a very lucrative consulting deal for me. And so if anyone out there watching this, if you are stuck, if you feel like you're not enough, if you feel like you don't have enough information to go, you do. You're more than enough. You can do whatever you want to do, but the only thing that's going to separate you from where you are now and where you want to be is taking action. You got to take massive action. And the biggest thing that I learned from Mike is, Mike, he'll tell you he's an ordinary guy from Eagle Lake, Minnesota, but he takes extraordinary action. That's the thing that he impressed upon me. He takes massive action. He gets it done, and he likes people who get it done. So if you want to get it done, if you want to connect with the biggest people in the industry, take action. You don't have anything to lose. It's all up on you. You can do it. I believe in you. Keep going. Just make it happen. And so, anybody watching this, if you're interested in getting a copy of my new book, How to Create Lifetime Customers on Amazon, enter your name and email address below, or I may put a button down there. I'm not sure. But, just click that. And for a limited time, you can actually get it through a link for like $8.78. It's normally $19.95. But I'm just doing a special promotion so people can get the information, for as cheaply as possible. So check the book out, How to Create Lifetime Customers. You see I got the Raven review. So you can see that from Mike Koenigs on the back. Another guy, Brian Johnson. It's a great book. And it's #1. So, if you're in any of the Traffic Guys program, the Author Expert Marketing Machine, anything else that you're doing with Mike, man, just listen to him. His stuff works. He's a great guy. He's one of the best in the industry, and he's at the top of his class, man. He's just a class act kind of guy. So, take action, make it happen, and live your dreams. I'm signing off.